Hello everyone, this is Cody Lee of BlackCatBooks.org, author of I, the Dragon, Cool and Beautiful, Rabbit Hole, King Dio, Lauren Frey, and the upcoming Jaw of the Dragon. This is a new episode of the Black Cat Book Club. Unfortunately, last week we weren't able to continue with the series, but this week I think we'll do two. I think we're going to do the Chronicles of Prydain and probably the Chronicles of Narnia. I still haven't decided yet. So, the Chronicles of Prydain, the Book of Three, is an interesting book because it's probably more well known among contemporary audiences for being adapted into a Disney movie. This is the series that led to the creation of the Black Cauldron. There are quite a few Disney movies from that time from back in the day that were based off books that aren't all that well known. I think the Sword in the Stone was based off the Once and Future King, which I also have over there. I think there are a handful of others, but this is the Chronicles of Prydain, right? This is the Black Cauldron. This encompasses the journey of Taran and his quest to become a hero, and it is a relatively straightforward, simplistic coming-of-age story, executed very, very, very well. It's a very basic sort of thing, and I found it very, very enjoyable. I found myself regretting that I hadn't read it when I was younger, because I think that's kind of this is the demographic for this is for younger readers. It's about a young boy and sort of how he falls into this adventure. It's into the how he meets a prince and sort of goes on this fantastic adventure. It's very, very basic stuff, but there are little aspects to it. When it comes to some of the fantasy elements, a big part of the plot revolves around this pig that can see the future, and just likable characters, memorable moments, just all around. It just all around feels really well done. Straightforward fantasy, particularly when it comes to its thematic, to its themes, which I think stick out the most to me looking back on it. I'm sorry if I'm not being very specific, but I read this book a while ago and I just completely forgot to record a video about it. The themes of this are really well executed, in the sense where Taran is this very young boy who dreams of one day being a great hero, and he kind of looks down on the fact that he is a simple farm boy, that he's tasked with looking after this pig. He looks down on his his meager existence, his simple lifestyle, and wants instead to go out and do heroic deeds, stuff like that. And once the future-seeing pig vanishes, he kind of gets wrapped up in this ordeal where he kind of has to take on more responsibility and become a hero, and he kind of gets that opportunity he was looking for, and he has to prove himself. He has to grow and learn and change. But at the same time, he yearns to return to his more simplistic lifestyle. He learns to appreciate it more. It is a very well done character development arc. It makes you really, really feel the character grows up a lot in the course of the novel, and very believably too. He has a mentor figure for a short period of time, Prince Gwydion, who shows him that you need to appreciate your life more. You need to appreciate your values. You need to take on more responsibility, and at first it feels the lessons don't stick, but it just Taran eventually, after Prince Gwydion is kidnapped, takes on the mantle of leader of the party, and manages to recover the pig and sort of keep the dark forces at bay for the time being. You can see a lot of the influences from Lord of the Rings and other similar fantasy stories here, but I think it works better. I think it works in its own way because of how it incorporates a younger character into the role, of the hero, right? Like it's a coming of age story, a really well done coming of age story, and I'm very curious like how well done the sequels are. I am aware there are 4 others. The Disney movie, actually incorporates elements from both this book and the sequel, The Black Cauldron. So I'll have to see like how those turn out when I actually get around to them. But I was pleasantly surprised by this one. I reasonably enjoyed it, and I will eventually pick up the sequel.